Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. It is really hard to keep track of the day, but it is actually Friday, which is my day off. But I went into work, so it feels like Saturday. However, I have another day to go. But I have a game after work, so there's that. Anyway, Trey is playing Trouble with Violets at 3 p.m., which is when I get off, and I rushed home. And here we are, and I'm evil. Lucas and Lucy did not play, and he asked me if I wanted Lucas's or Lucy's spot, and I said I'll take Lucas's spot. And I became the Cerenovus, which is a hot ball of garbage. Thank you, Lucas. Anyway, I'll try to have fun with it, try to think of unconventional things to do. I think I'm going to make Hella be mad about being the mutant. Oh, I can't do that. It's not in the script. So this is Trouble with Violets. Trouble with Violets is the good rolls from Trouble Brewing. The mutant is from Sex and Violets, which is where the second half of the script is. The evil rolls from Sex and Violets. So the outsider is a good roll. Make her mad about being the drunk. Oh, here we go.
So there was a reason why I kept asking which one you wanted to be, because the other one was your demon. So Glenn is going to be your demon.
Oh, excellent.
And Kate is going to be your other minion.
Kate.
Kate is your minion, and Glenn is your demon.
And what are my bluff rolls?
You'll have to ask Glenn those.
Simon.
But hey, you could probably bluff as a twin.
You said Simon. You said Simon's the demon, right?
No, Glenn.
Okay. Well, I am really glad we cleared that up. Is Simon anything to me?
Simon is not evil.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I thought I heard that.
You are a minion. Kate is a minion. Glenn is a demon.
Okay. Very.
Would you like to Cerenovus into what?
I would like to Cerenovus Hella into the drunk.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And hopefully that will discredit her for the entire game. Anyway, got myself a little more situated. I have printed off the rolls, which you cannot see because of the magic of green screens and virtual green screens or whatever. And I have my sheet for notes, and I'm going to get busy trying to get organized. Right, things are starting to shape up. So, I do not like being evil. I do like evil winning. And I like when I win as evil. However, I never like to start as evil. Figure out what I'm bluffing as. Figure out how to fake the worlds and try to figure out how to keep everything aloof. And act like I'm puzzling. It's a mess. Try to figure out something unconventional to do with my roll. The roll's kind of silly. Basically, like, unless somebody's careless, I really don't do anything. I guess I add confusion. I don't know. Unless I persistently pick the same person. The problem is, I already picked Hella. And, yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. She can actually say what her actual role is. I made her pick the drunk. Unless she's an outsider. In which case, I don't know, it's very strange.
All right, folks. Welcome to Trouble with Violence. This is one of my favorite scripts because of the amount of chaos that it can ensue. I always enjoy watching the script. So I'm going to give you all 9 minutes. I need to change a name. I need to give Simon. Simon, you know why I thought it was Elliot and not you? is your little avatar in board game schedule has hair. And to be honest with you, I'm sorry, I'm not making a joke. I'm being real. Anyways,
Simon, do you want to nominate Trey?
Absolute scum. Absolute scum.
Now, I just wanted to clarify. Did you say you forgot to give Simon his bluff rolls?
No. I said I named Simon Elliott in the breakout rooms because his little avatar has brown hair and Simon does not.
You don't need to repeat that part. He didn't like it the first time.
Simon does have brown hair. He just has significantly less of it than Elliot.
I'm trying.
I'm pausing the timer, guys. You guys have 9 minutes. Go.
So, I'm excited for this script. Like, I can chat with anyone. I can hang out here. We can establish
Brody, like, you do realize that's how this game works. Like, there's nothing different. What are you saying?
Go to the bathroom. You can go make a sandwich.
Just having some fun.
Was anyone pit hagged?
It's not that doesn't act first night.
Yeah, I know. If somebody's been pit hagged, they're clearly evil because nobody's been pit hagged.
Kate, do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, sure.
I'll come to you.
Brilliant.
You foiled my plan, Hella. I was trying to get someone.
Try to frame someone.
Matthew, want to have a chat with me?
Yeah. Can I have a chat with you two, Matthew and Brody?
Yeah, sure. Let's make it a three-way.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
In Matthew's room.
Okay, we'll do that.
Can we just kill the twins now? Because that should make it easy to see who's the evil twin.
How does that work if you kill both twins? Is that a loss or a win?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
The Soren dies first.
Yeah, I was going to say, Soren dies day one, that's fine. And then we kill Mia day two. I'm happy with that.
And just for clarity, Mia's actually playing and Soren just happens to be there to confuse things?
He's got a knife ready to stab her in the back.
Wow. Wow.
Well, we have to watch out for actually real life violence now because they're not like.
Yeah. Eat shit. Oh, wait, sorry.
Well, there's that.
Wow. We can hear you, Simon.
Oh my gosh.
So much
Oh, there.
Anybody want to talk? Yeah, I can talk to you guys.
I don't mind talking to Mia, but I do not want to talk to Soren.
Your room, yeah. I'm sorry.
James, do you want to chat?
Chat. Your room, Sam?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
No worries.
Yeah, forgive me, I'm reading all these roles. This is the first time I played anything other than Trouble Brewing, and this is scaring the crap out of me. Yeah.
Dude, you should try the Soul Hammer. It's pretty good.
If you have any questions,
no to Soul Hammer. Oh god, yeah. If I've got any questions, yeah, cool. So I'm just going through the roles. This is crazy stuff. Oh my god. Especially from the evil team. Oh my god.
Simon, do you want to have a chat?
I'll tell you, Glenn, in this script, this has the best evil team, I think.
Cheers. Where are you? Where am I? There I am.
All right. So, Stephen, do you want to chat?
Sure.
Let's do it. Where do you want me to go?
Let's go to my post-game crap room.
That's
Nice.
the means at the very.
Bye, dude.
Hey.
How are you? So I went to the
Welcome.
room, so I'd keep. Well, yeah, nice. It's very nice in here. Looks very evil.
That is where I wash my clothes as the washerwoman. I always my background is always inspired by a role in the game, and that is inspired by the washerwoman. There appears to be some sulfur in the. Hello?
Hey. Hi.
Hello.
So we're on the same team. Trey told me to come bother you.
Oh, okay,
I was on my
cool.
own.
Do you? Firstly, do you guys want the bluffs? So just got to get that out there. Yeah.
No, I didn't actually realize you were the demon. I did, but I forgot. I thought it was just bullshitting at this point. Yeah. Give me bluffs.
So the bluffs are quite vanilla. They're monk, soldier, and saint. I was thinking about taking monk, but I don't know if anyone's claimed anything else already. I thought the monk would be quite a good one for me. Oh, by the way, I am the Fangu. So we could
Find that
spread.
outsider.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying the Saint bluff. I've never done that.
All right, Steve. What are you anyway?
I am the Cerenovus.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that should be fun.
So is it okay if I'm the Saint? That would mean that you're the soldier,
cool.
Kate.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Because I couldn't get to you before someone else grabbed me, I just went with the first 3 bluffs I could think of.
We should definitely not three-way whisper for long. This is very suspicious.
No.
Yeah. What minion are you, Kate?
Witch.
Oh, cool. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay.
Yes,
cool.
I just wanted to come and get us on the same level.
So, Kate, I always recommend that after the witch gets their first successful kill, that they pick themselves and die, because that way you get 2 kills in a game, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. See you guys.
Cool, see
you. All right, twins, let's do the thing.
We were asking Lucas.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But we can talk after.
Sure.
Do you want to talk?
What? Me?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Come to my
Okay,
room.
so- Yeah.
Sam,
Hey,
are you up for a chat? Sam?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good. I'll come to you, Con.
Whoever that was that said they want to chat with me, yeah, we'll go to mine. I missed who it was.
All right, it's Brody. I'll come to you.
Ah, cool.
Simon, would you like to talk?
Yeah, go on.
Very bottom room.
Okay, cool. Who else is in here? Oh, it's Lucas. You followed
Lucas
me
is
around,
here?
Lucas. Yeah. They
That's
joined
weird.
a bit late. He's even been quiet. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. What's up?
I don't know. You had a lot of like vile and offensive things, and then you laughed pretty hearty. So I figured I'd come and chat with you.
That sounds good. Yeah, you come to calm me down.
Yeah. I want to soothe your nerves.
Oh, thank you very
Or
much.
set them off. I haven't decided yet. Both are kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have anything to share?
Yeah, I'm the Ravenkeeper.
The Ravenkeeper.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything you want to share?
Well, I wasn't intending to be that forthcoming, but I'm going to write it down since you gave it to me.
Okay.
Simon, if I can find you. Yep. I was going to say bottom half.
Ooh. It's just a normal boring one, bottom half. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything interesting to say, or is this gonna be the rest of this gonna be a waste of time, and I might as well end it now?
Dude, it's day 1. Day 1 is for wasting.
True.
What are you gonna find out on day 1?
What am I going to find out? Well, my plan is basically to tell everybody that I'm the Ravenkeeper, and then basically, like, everyone will just think I'm bluffing it, and then hopefully they'll get executed. But that's not worked. I've only spoken to 2 people now, so it was That's my plan.
Okay, cool.
Just to not even bluff at all and see what happens.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. Oh,
That was a quick closing down of the rooms. I will tell you tomorrow, Luis.
I mean, there was no thing like.
No, it just closed.
I've been in the main room, so
Yeah, it did for me. I had a timer.
Oh, we didn't.
did it go down too fast?
Oh,
I don't know. It
maybe
was at
No.
30 seconds, and I left when it was at 17. Because
Yeah,
I'm
we had enough
punctual.
time to get my bluffs. It was cool.
That's the
All right,
same.
folks. Nominations are open. So for those of you guys who have not played in my games before, I don't set a timer. I just open nominations. I keep the day going as long as I find it interesting and you guys are talking. Otherwise, I'll start a 10 count, which will go something like this. And when it reaches 0, the day will end. So have at it.
Okay, so I'm gonna come out publicly. I am the Virgin, so if we got to spend Townsfolk, they are free to nominate me. An Undertaker will get info on them, and we'll have some. Just a good way to start getting some info. So
And we don't have a spy in the game.
yeah,
There is no fire in this script.
Exactly.
Nominate Brody.
Who did that?
Who said that?
Mia.
Actually,
All
it was.
right. All right. So Mia nominates Brody, and Mia dies.
Executed,
Mia, you lied to
Virgin
me.
executed.
But Mia is not executed, and the vote goes through.
The witch.
Witch.
She's been witched.
What?
She's been witched.
But, okay. I will say this is actually really good. It's really good.
Wait, so
So-
did Mia die
So
from
Mia,
Virgin
your
or what?
accusation.
Then we shouldn't kill Brody, I think.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting. So Mia was killed by witch. So even if she would have been executed, she just dies from witchery. So
Is the
Yeah,
day
does
over?
that happen before the Virgin?
What is your storyteller question? Because I will clarify.
If
us.
somebody is witched and that person were to nominate the Virgin, does the witch go off first and the Virgin doesn't go off?
Both of them would go off, so they would be executed and they would die.
So Brody
Mia's not the
or
Townsfolk.
Mia are not what they say they are.
So the day would be over then.
Yeah.
If Mia was a Townsfolk and you are the Virgin, as you say.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
Player is both
I'm
witched
confused.
and nominates a virgin. Both will trigger, meaning they would die twice and be executed.
But we do have a nomination then for Brody. We have to vote
So,
for him.
Brody gets a defense, y'all.
Well, actually, can you pull up the thing so that it shows Mia nominate me like on the grimoire itself?
My
Yeah,
bad.
we
Yeah,
can't see it.
Brody can't
Just
think
like
unless
it.
all the ducks are in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Bookkeeping.
But the witch kill doesn't satisfy the Vortex, does it?
Which
Alright.
killed it? I'll
No,
check
no,
when I
the
find
witch
that.
kill wouldn't.
Let's
so-
let
so-
Brody give his defense, and then I can answer any questions after that.
Yeah. I'm going to cede my defense. That's definitely a very interesting thing to happen. I think my most likely idea is that someone's drunk. Or one of us between me and myself is drunk. That's fine. If you still feel inclined to kill me, that's also fine. Very interesting start to this game.
So,
I-
what was your question?
Oh.
What was my question?
Something about a Vortex. Vortex is only
Yeah,
about
yeah.
execution.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
death.
So Mia's death doesn't
Mia
count.
died. Mia was not executed.
But
Oh, the other stupid thing is that Brody could be Cerenovus into being the Virgin.
All right, Steven wanted to say something. Steven, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that if the witched Zambul nominated the Virgin, that they would instantly kill them. However, they are not a townsfolk, so that is incorrect.
And Zombul's not in the script. Let's not.
No, I know.
let's not-
Well, I just wanted to say interesting shit. It just turns out it was inaccurate. So it's, but it is interesting to think about.
And on that note, I'm going to run the vote for Brody. You guys
But-
need 6 to put him on the chopping block, and it's going to start with
but-
Mia.
But Brody, you could also, if you're sitting next to an Odashi, then you could be poisoned.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That's also true. I did consider it.
Whoa.
And just like that, me is executed. Oh, never mind.
I forgot to change it. And here you go, Stephen. I'm going to change it to 1 second.
Oh, 1 second.
After you run this in real life, you know how fast you go.
But if he's an out, yeah.
Whoa.
I think it would be better to execute us because I actually do believe that Brody is the virgin.
Oh, okay.
And that is 8 votes. That is enough to put Brody on the chopping block.
I agree with Mia's assessment. I'm going to nominate Mia.
Brody
And
Mia.
it was actually because we made a mistake.
The accusation is executing someone who's dead will be enough to satisfy the Vortox, and I don't particularly feel like someone's audio is very bad and it's throwing me off. I'm sorry.
Matthew, can you maybe mute yourself?
Yeah, the ducks are all sideways and
Okay.
it's really problematic.
Yeah, my ducks are so out of whack today, but executing a dead body will be enough to satisfy the Vortox. I don't think having 2 deaths in 1 day before a demon kill is necessarily good for the town. So this would just be to satisfy Vortox.
Mia, your defense.
But Mia.
So we just forgot that the virgin doesn't apply to outsiders because we are an outsider.
Okay. I was pretty confused, Mia, there. Why you nominated?
But it's fine that we're.
Wait a minute.
I was going to ask you.
Kill us than Brody right now.
Are you the role you claim to me?
All right. Would anybody like to add any pertinent information to all of this awesome fun?
Yeah, so I just wanted to throw in that the whole game we're going to have that question of whether or not Brody is actually the virgin, and it just made sense to me to get that off the table now. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with anyone's logic one way or the other. Like, I am what I am. That's a very fun mistake from the twins.
And it came pretty quick.
All right, guys. So Brody is on the chopping block right now with 8 votes. You need 9 to put Mia on the chopping block. So here we go. It's going to start.
The only thing
Sam.
is there might have been 2 good players dead, right?
Yeah, that would be the issue. So that's why I think we should execute the dead body.
I'm fine with that.
It's like I always say with the twins, they're worse together.
All right, so 5 votes is not enough. Do we have any other nominations? Because 8 is going to be kind of difficult to beat right now. I will start my slow 10 count.
No, I would just like to ask Steven, is this your revenge for me witching you and killing you day 1 last time?
No. No, I nominate Matthew.
Okay, so Steven is nominating Matthew. All right, Steven, your accusation.
I am not afraid of the witch because I believe they already activated, and I like nominating. And Matthew might be evil. So there you go.
All right, Matthew, your defense.
I don't really have one, really, because we stay on. I've only been.
Your sound is terrible, Matthew.
You sound like a robot.
You sound very evil. Are you Robot Chicken?
Sound always does this. It always does this. Let me check my mic.
No,
let me switch my mic.
It's good now. It's good now, Matthew.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, thanks. Just to say, I have a reason to believe that this is some sort of weird, with a Brody, it's some sort of weird ping off. So let's just kill Brody for now and keep this as it is.
Yeah, I'll throw my own pertinent info in. Like, I still think our best move after all that craziness was to execute the dead body of Mia. But yeah, I'm fine dying at this point. So I think Matthew's worth keeping alive for the time being.
All right, guys, I'm going to start the countdown, and it's going to start with Lewis. Here we go. All right, so that is 0. So Brody is still on the chopping block with 8. I will start my 10 count again. Okay, and with that, Brody has been executed and dies, and the game continues. I will open out the breakout rooms.
I'd say that's a pretty good start. Had a 3-way chat with the evil team, which I don't think fell under suspicion. And killed 2 good people. Shenanigans. An outsider nominated the Virgin. However, it does kind of confirm, well, nothing is confirmed. But if I was playing and I was good, I would think that they were both good. But I would have doubt. Because that could be an evil shenanigan. However, they're both dead. So it didn't work. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm putting thumbs up. Like, I know he's good because he's not me. But whatever. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue to make Hella the drunk. I didn't hear her at any point say that she was the drunk. I'll ask Trey about that.
All right, Stephen, who would you like to make mad about what?
Well, first a question. I mean, I guess it's not really a question, but it's just a kind of a statement. I did not hear Hella at any point say that she was the drunk.
Yeah, so I play the Cerenovus as if you are being believable about your role. Well, the drunk wouldn't know that they're the drunk.
Okay, that's fine.
So
that's fine.
I don't play Cerenovus that you have to state anything. It's just you have to be believable that you are that role.
That's fine.
If she came out with the information and said, "Hey, I'm drunk," basically she had a question for me, and I basically said, Hella, the only way that you would go against being a believable drunk is if you came out and told people, you know what, guys, I really don't think I'm the drunk. That would be the only thing. But otherwise, the drunk's not going to know that they're the drunk. So how would they be believable? It would tip them off that they're the Cerenovus. I play the Cerenovus.
That's fine.
You have to be believable.
That's fine.
I would highly recommend you not make somebody drunk or Cerenovus about the drunk.
Well, I'm not going to follow that, and I'm going to do the same thing I did last night.
Okay. You're going to make Hella being mad that she's the drunk.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Matthew, in case you're talking to us, we can't hear you.
No, I'm just talking to myself. I apologize.
Okay, I was like,
it's a habit I do. I apologize.
Well, no, I know that you were having audio issues, so I just wanted to let
Yeah.
So
sometimes my mic plays up. Sometimes my mic plays up.
We can hear you great now, though. All right. So in the night, you guys learned that James has died.
Hi, James.
And I am going to open breakout rooms and give you all 8 minutes.
James, can we have a chat?
Sure, Michael. Why not? You're up.
Yeah, Lewis, can we quickly talk?
Simon, can we have a chat?
Okay. You and I need to talk.
You
Can
said
you, Simon?
Come to my room.
Glenn.
I'll go to
Glenn
your
said
room.
Yeah, come to you, Glenn.
Yeah, okay, Matthew.
Cool. That's one.
Yeah.
Okay, which we'll go to my room.
Okay.
Well, through all that scurrying, Sam appears to still be here. Would you like to whisper?
Yeah, let's go. I'll come to you.
Okay, very bottom.
Do you want to talk, Kate?
We might as well.
Yeah.
Hello. Have you heard much so far? I have heard very little. I've got a couple of 3 for 3s, but not much information at all.
I was looking to hard claim to somebody. Would you be
Yeah, I haven't.
interested?
Yeah, I haven't yet either. So absolutely.
Okay. I am the saint.
Oh, great. Okay. I am the Slayer. Should be great. So if you see any demon pings from anyone, let me know.
Okay.
If you, so that means we've got 2 outsiders, then potentially a drunk.
Well, I think Mia claimed to be an outsider, so I would be the second outsider.
And then if we had a drunk, then it's potentially
Fangu.
a Fangu. Yeah. Okay.
That's the awkward thing is that, well, maybe, yeah, I probably shouldn't have told you I was the saint.
No, it's good to know.
Well, but my point is that if the Fangu jumps to me, I'm the demon, and then I'm evil.
Yep.
So,
True.
I but at the same time, I don't want to be saying I'm the saint at the very end and having people not believe me. So I'm kind of in a tricky spot.
Yeah, you're the last one.
So hopefully, you're evil, and then you jump to me, and then we stay on the same team.
That's the plan. Let's do it.
Well, you're a pretty sketchy individual.
You think?
Well, I played a couple games with you, and you definitely didn't you snake charm the demon intentionally the one game, or was that somebody
No,
else?
No, that wasn't me. I think the last time we played together, I sat quiet as a drunk poppy grower the whole game.
Oh, cool.
Well,
most poppy growers are affected in some way.
Absolutely. It was method acting.
Cool.
That's interesting, bud.
Thanks. So, Sam, can you guess what my background is inspired by?
I'll give you a hint. It has an icon that has a big pot.
You claim Impact Hag?
No, I'm not claiming anything, but that's the washerwoman. See, that's the where she washes the clothes.
Something else that's a better with me is that whatever Steven makes his background, I try and make sure that I give him that role.
Oh, I do not like that.
I think Steven's the drunk and that cocktail looks rancid.
Sam, do you want to talk?
Yeah, let's go. I'll come to you, Hannah.
Okay, that's at the bottom then.
That's cool.
Simon, do you want to talk?
Again? All right.
Very bottom.
Joy of joys.
I can't remember. Did we say anything about the game?
Yep, we did.
What was said? Because I don't remember it.
I told you that I was the Ravenkeeper.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were the Ravenkeeper, and I said bottom
You told me you were bottom half, and then you didn't kill me last night, which kind of disappointed me.
Okay, well, I'm cool with that state of things. I, for some reason, didn't remember that you had claimed the Ravenkeeper. I think I didn't mark it down as the problem. All right, that's all I wanted.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
Was that me?
No. Yeah, I guess your name is Simon.
I think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the twins. Yeah. Joy of joys. I'll only talk to Soren. I won't talk to you, Mia. Sorry.
Come to my room and talk to Soren.
Hey, Glenn, you want to talk?
Yeah, go for it. It's cool.
Very bottom.
Which one? All right, cool.
Did Simon tell you he was the Ravenkeeper?
He did. Yeah.
So obviously now I'm talking to you. So there's that. But I don't think it's a bad idea to kill the Ravenkeeper early, because the earlier you kill them, the less suspicion they have. And yeah. Now here's the thing: is that if they pick an evil player, then they learn that evil role. But obviously the demon's the most important. But I'm just saying, I don't necessarily think killing the Ravenkeeper early is a bad thing. And also I know that Sam is the spy, or the Slayer. So I thought I'd throw that out there.
Okay, so if the Ravenkeeper's killed Lowell, then they're going to learn, they'll wake up to choose a character, but I've already kind of hard claimed to him that I'm the monk, so he might accidentally choose me. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, no, that's I'm not saying that you should kill him. I'm just saying that it's not a terrible thing to do it early. But if you don't want to, that's fine too.
Who have you been making mad, by the way? I don't know if do you know who James was as well?
I do not.
No.
I have been making hella mad about being the drunk, and the way that Trey is playing it is that she does not have to do anything because the drunk doesn't know they're the drunk and they wouldn't say it. And so I'm going to continue to make hella mad about being the drunk because it's a terrible, stupid thing to do.
Oh, wow, geez. Okay, fair enough. Are you on my side? Just checking.
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing, is it might be interesting, and if it's interesting, then I want to see what happens. Because, like, if she gives her information, and it's pivotal, and she's like, I'm positive I'm not the drunk, well, he has to kill her, right?
Oh, crap.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Also, I don't want everyone to know that there's a Cerenovus, so stick to the same
We've
person.
had a hard claim of Saint, by the way, by Mia, just so you know.
That's bizarre.
I know, it is bizarre.
Okay, well, it's not accurate, so it doesn't matter. All right, see you later.
Okay, what 3 roles would you give me, by the way? You would give me Saints.
Bottom half is what I'm telling people.
Bottom half, fine. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
They are still acting.
Well, Helle, based on what you told us on the first day, if that is true, we could have a Vigor Mortis kill last night.
Helle, can I talk to you?
Yeah, you can.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
James,
the rooms are closed.
James, I completely forgot about you just playing me along the whole of that game until now. So you may have just put yourself in hot water.
James, are you a werewolf?
I mean, I'm already dead anyway. Sorry?
Are you a werewolf?
Am I a werewolf?
Your name is Wolf.
My name is Wolf, yes.
Hey, that'd be funny if we had somebody here that was like James Demon. Like your last name was Demon.
That'd be confusing as fuck.
Demon.
Well, we come from a long line of demonic. Sorry. No offense to anybody.
Do we have any idea of which kind of demon we have?
All right, guys. So real quick, I guess I need to make an announcement. Spectators, please don't talk while the game's going on to the contestants who are playing in the game. I guess that needed to be said. In other news, nominations are open.
I would like Matthew to share the information that I told him.
Yes, there's gonna this. I know this one. It completely sounds weird, but I was told through Brody that the twins here twitch themselves.
Oh yeah, I have one question. Why do you need Matthew to say that?
Because I wanted someone I trusted to say it before I explained the full story. Because I went to Mia, and so I pulled Mia into a breakout room with me so I could ask her why she nominated me, even though she was the outsider. Like, because I believe she forgot. I wanted to know what outsider she was, and then she said, "Oh, we just witched ourselves and nominated you."
We didn't say that.
You can choose. Yeah, you can choose. You can choose to believe me or not. They even said nobody's going to believe you. We'll just deny anything. Choose to believe me or not. But that's what they told me. I'm not going to put it past them. You don't have to believe me. You can believe them. That's just what they told me. This is such a weird game already, and it started like half an hour ago.
You're lying.
So we can all nominate, and if nobody is killed by a witch, then they were the witch.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
So I would just like to put out there that it is definitely possible that Mia's the witch, or the twins are the witch. However, if you're not, would you care to share what outsider you were? The only reason you wouldn't share outsider information is if you're you're live and there's a Fangu. Like, I guess if you're the witch, that's fine. I'll just put you in as the witch.
No. Okay, we can actually share it. It was just too much fun to tell Brody bullshit. We were the butler.
Okay.
Oh.
Mia, you're not helping me.
Brody, just come to my room if you need more bullshit.
More bullshit.
I've played too much with Steven. I've gotten a Yahoo syndrome.
That's not good.
Making
There
my
can only
mind
be one.
explode right now. Sorry.
So, yesterday, Mia claimed Soldier, Fortune Teller, and Saint to me. So Butler's kind of coming out of nowhere from my view.
Well, that could be a thing.
I've had another claim
If
of
you don't want to
Butler as
turn
well.
evil, you have to keep it tight that you're an outsider.
That's
Wait,
very
didn't you
true,
put Saint in that 3 for 3?
Actually, we just told everyone yesterday we could give you the same 3 as you gave us.
Yeah, they actually said that when I gave them 3, they said the same to me, but they did come out as the butler to me, and that is why I was pretty surprised that they nominated you, Brody, when you said you were the virgin. And they were pretty quick at doing it. Not a split second after you said it, they just nominated you.
Mia has gotten progressively worse at this game as she's played.
I mean, like, if Mia wasn't the witch and she was the outsider, she wanted to prove she was an outsider. Bet she was shot when she died.
Like that. This is a very weird game of Trouble with Violence. Like my first time playing it.
I think this is the kind of stuff that Trey thrives on here.
Yeah.
I love this script.
Yeah,
you guys are helping, but I love this script.
Yeah, the only reason I went to Trey's room was to share that story because I thought it would amuse him.
Is there anyone that trusts the information if they have information?
So I have information from day one. I was the fortune teller, and I checked Kate and Lewis and got a yes. Do either of you have an explanation for why I might get a yes?
Matthew, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you an outsider?
No.
Okay. Then I think we have a war talk.
Did you say Kate
Okay,
and
so
Lewis?
guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Like James literally just asked a question, and then everybody else just started talking about something else. So
yeah.
James asked a question to Kate and to Lewis.
Who do you want to answer first?
Go ahead, one of you guys. Just.
I mean, I've got no idea. I'm pretty happy to just outright say what I am at this point. I'm the soldier, so I can't be killed during the night anyway, correct? Unless it changes with the new script. So I've got no idea why it would ping on me if it was me.
Red herring.
I always forget the red herring's a thing. I hate the red herring.
Lewis, Lewis is in a hard double claim with somebody else that I've spoken to. I've had a hard claim from 2 people of the same role, from Lewis and someone else.
Interesting.
I nominate Kate.
All right, Michael nominates Kate. Mike, your accusation.
I spoke to Kate the first day. She said she was either the butler, the recluse, or the Ravenkeeper.
Yeah.
And if she's now claiming soldier, which is making me doubt her, and also if she is the recluse, that would explain potentially why James got a yes on her.
Yeah,
being the demon.
All right, Kate, go ahead with your defense.
Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest, Mike. I got an absolute state on that first day and wrote down the wrong thing. I can't see both my screens at the same time. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that. That was a genuine brain had gone moment. I was going to come and clear that up with you, but I didn't get a chance because someone else said, and I was just going to try and clear that up. But yeah, sorry about that. But I am soldier. I genuinely don't know where this ping came from, other than the obvious red herring that I continually forget exists.
But if you have a fortune teller ping on you, then you might have to get rid of you. Otherwise, yeah, later on in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've got a chance of getting off this one just by talking out of it like I usually do. Yeah.
It will be a problem later if you don't do it now,
Yep.
especially also if you're the soldier, because that is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also like to add pertinent info that Kate did hard claim that to me. I've gotten claims from both Lewis and Kate. I personally don't find one more inherently distrustful than the other, but I think of the two, Kate is the better one for now.
All right, folks, I'm going to start the vote on Kate. It's going to start with Mike. Here we go.
I guess while the vote is happening, somebody said that Lewis is in a double claim. Who
Yeah,
is that
that was me.
with?
5
Lu-
votes is enough, so Kate is going to be put on the chopping block with 5 votes. You guys can go ahead. Sorry, Stephen, go ahead.
Have anyone been pit hacked? And we don't have any twins?
Oh, the thing
Have
with
anyone been Cerenovus?
No.
here's
I
the
Because
kind of-
we have to
Oh,
figure
go
out
ahead.
which kind of minions we have, and we certainly have a witch
Do
in the
we?
game.
Oh, hang on. Has anyone heard of any? I think I've heard of 2 outsiders. Has anyone heard of? I had heard of 3 until
I've heard
Kate's
of
things
2
queued up.
outsiders, but Kate was one of them. So
Yeah.
I've heard of 2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem though. Is I've heard of 2, and like who knows if we've heard of the same 2.
Well, I've heard that.
Well, you could just say
there's
which
this,
roles you have heard of. And
I've heard of Butler and Drunk.
So
I will say I've
quick.
heard of someone potentially drunk.
I've heard a
So-
Saint.
I've heard Saint.
I have not heard a Saint. Mia's claiming Butler. I'm not entirely sure if I believe that right now. So, by any chance, did someone see me as the drunk?
I believe an
mean,
Undertaker might have.
Okay, that makes sense.
an Undertaker would have seen Brody, though, wouldn't they? They wouldn't have seen Mia if she was witched.
Yeah,
would have seen me.
Brody, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if the Undertaker did or didn't see me. Like, I haven't spoken to one yet. I just like talking out loud. Like, I say this all the time. Circle of trust with a good team is the best way to go, and I'm feeling confident right now.
Or did you want to make a circle of trust?
My what's the name for like a 12-sided polygon? It's like a dodecahedron.
Yeah, it's
I think
dodecahedron.
so.
All right, that dodecahedron now goes down to 11 sides because me is absolutely railroading me right now.
I'd like to
All right,
nominate
folks.
Lewis.
Well, okay. So Sam nominates Lewis.
Yep.
All right. Your accusation, Sam.
The fortune teller ping and is in a double claim with somebody else that I've heard of. So that's all I've got.
Okay. Lewis, your defense.
Look, why would that be a double claim if the demon or minion? Wait, the minion would have to claim my role. Look, if it will save me, I'm the empath. I think that's gonna kill me, so I got a 0 both nights, so either Matthew and Sam and Brody are safe, or I've been no-dashy by Matthew.
Or we have a Voltox.
Oh, now that's interesting.
I didn't stick my hand up. It's this thing, for some reason, I can't raise my hand up. The boat down.
Wow.
Thanks.
But I think it's okay with Kate. I think that's okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going
So-
to
So
start
I
the
just
vote.
said- okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I thought the vote for Kate was because both Kate and Lewis were in a double claim, but now Lewis is
No.
claiming to be an empath, and if Kate
No.
claims is as a
The
soldier, then I don't understand why.
The
We
Kate thing
do
was
any of
because of fortune teller.
Fortune teller ping on them.
The
So one
double
of them
claim
is-
has nothing
so-
to do
so
with me.
Essentially, if we believe
Yeah.
them both, then one of them is the
Potentially.
Demon
Potentially.
or red herring
demon or the red
or
herring.
recluse.
Yep.
That is
And
true.
on
All right. I'm going to start the vote. for Lewis, and it's going to start with Brody. Here we go.
So you're not in your seat.
So is it a persistent double claim, or did one of them back down?
What is going on? How,
James, you have a dead vote. I wouldn't waste it.
James, are you the
Oh.
vegan mortis?
Nope.
Okay, so 6
So
votes is enough to
strange.
now.
Why?
I brought that
This-
down
this-
just as it.
This is Minion panic, guys.
No.
All right.
I
So
was
Lewis
not
is on the
amazed.
chopping block now with 6
Ah.
votes. Kate is off the chopping block.
Well, wait a minute.
Excuse me.
And we use
Actually,
James
wait a
uses
minute.
dead vote.
Wait a minute. I
Helle,
thought my bet was down. I was trying to take it down.
I think this was Minion panic, guys.
I mean,
what-
5 would have been majority anyway.
Okay.
5 would have been a tie.
Helle nominates Helle.
Okay. Ella nominates herself. Ella, your accusation.
I think I'm a better kill because I think my information I have received as an empath is not right.
And another empath. Are there
That's
3
the double
empaths?
claim I was talking
And the
about.
first night I got a 2. The second night I got a 1.
You're a town full of empaths.
So there's 2
so is
empaths,
it-
and the second one of the empaths didn't, mention the double claim.
But I will say, on the first day, we talked to 3 people who all 3 claimed monk or empath.
Hello. If you're the empath, why do you not want the person in the double claim to die?
Yeah.
Because I think my information is wrong. And I think
Yeah, but you're still the
But you're
empath.
still the empath.
maybe Lewis is right about his information.
I thought Matthew was the empath. Are there 3 empaths?
Matthew the no dashy.
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
not the empath.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take you off. I thought you said you were the empath and you got all zeros.
That was me.
Nonsense.
All right, folks. I am going to start the vote on Ella. Let's just start with Matthew. Currently, Lewis is on the chopping block with 6 votes, so she would need 7 to be put on the chopping block.
Why would you not want to kill the other hard claim?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Because I think my information is wrong.
Yeah, but if... it doesn't make sense. If somebody's double claiming you, it doesn't matter if your information's right or wrong.
I don't
The
think
only other thing is you could be Cerenovus or something, but you haven't said that, which really worries me.
Nope.
She's Cerenovus.
All right, so 3 votes is not enough. Lewis is still on the chopping block with 6
I
votes.
will just say,
I'm going to go ahead and start my 10 count. Here we go.
If someone has chosen to Cerenovus Helle, good job.
So I'll nominate Matthew.
All right, Lewis nominates Matthew. Lewis, your accusation.
2 points, actually. 1, Matthew could have been the no dashy influencing my information, and 2, getting rid of him would let me see Ella. That is all.
Wow.
Okay, Matthew, your defense.
Yeah, I'll basically, being there's no hag in the game, I'll take this risk. I'm coming out fully my role, I'm mayor. That's, if you believe me.
Let's kill Matthew.
What?
What?
All right, does anybody want to add any pertinent information to that?
I'll add pertinent info, but I'll save my other point for after this. Matthew and Lewis have been something of my brain trust this game. We all came out to each other in that 3, like when we were a group of 3. I'm not sure if that means one's evil or they're not, or if they're both evil or what. I just wanted to throw that out there. I am choosing to trust Matthew at the moment. And if we really don't want to execute Lewis, I think executing a dead body would be good as
But I will just say, remember we have a witch, so just so somebody doesn't get witch killed again.
Yeah, we should have a witch check. Everyone nominate.
we don't have a witch.
And Brody, I do not agree with you because if you do not kill, you do not kill any evil players.
I think that's fair.
So I don't think you should kill any more dead bodies.
For pertinent information, just for clarification, Lewis has claimed empath, Heather has claimed empath, so we think essentially is the Cerenovus in play. Yeah. So
I mean,
And also, did I hear that there was an Undertaker in play? So surely, if Lewis dies, whether Lewis is Cerenovus or Hella is Cerenovus, we don't know which. Then potentially the Undertaker's going to be able to tell us, right?
I don't think anyone's claimed Undertaker. I think they just said if there was an Undertaker, they just seen Brody and not Mia.
I will say Lewis outright claimed from day one. From day one.
All right, guys. So we are getting off track. This is the nomination for Matthew. So I'm going to go ahead and start the nomination for Matthew, and it's going to start with Lewis. Here we go.
Well, I just find irony in the fact that the person that I had marked as the Undertaker is saying he doesn't think there's an Undertaker. He might not be the Undertaker.
Yeah. Hey, Glenn, I actually do like your logic with that last bit as well.
Yeah.
All right, folks. 3 votes is not enough to put Matthew on the chopping block. Lewis is still on with 6 votes. Again, I will start my 10 count.
I'm still puzzled about James voting saving Kate.
Yeah, I was about
vote so early in the game that just doesn't make sense.
I was about to ask about that because on my screen it looked like James's hand was like in the middle of coming down. So I'm not sure.
Actually, it was more just trying to balance it so nobody get executed because I wasn't sure either of them, despite the thing.
Guys, and with that, Lewis has been executed and dies.
You've been killed by the Big Mortis.
And the game continues. And I'm going to open breakout rooms.
And you even set a fortune teller ping on her. And
sorry, can't hear you over Hella Trey.
So, guys,
let's just go back to our rooms. Like we'll continue this tomorrow.
Lewis, can we stop talking for just a moment? Yeah. So Lewis died, executed. Game continues. Go to breakout rooms. Thank you. All right. Are you making Hella mad about being this thing she's made up?
The drunk dude, I think it's going incredibly well. She's double claimed. It's great. And she's like, I am definitely the drunk. It's amazing.
What I don't understand is if she wanted to die, she nominated herself literally so that she would die, right? Why not just say, guys, I am not.
I hope she does that tomorrow when Kate's on the block.
You would have thought if she really wanted to die, because all she had to do was break madness, get executed, and die, and then it would be the same purpose as people.
She probably didn't think of that. But she was also arguing that we don't want to kill good people, so I don't know.
Yeah. Do you even know what she is?
Nope. Well, she's an empath, a drunk empath.
Yeah. All right.
And I think that Matthew's the Nodashi witch is poisoning both of his empath neighbors.
Okay, I will go let her know.
Thanks. I also suspect, I did tell Kate that she should witch herself. She did get a kill, and she was under suspicion, almost got executed yesterday. I would think she definitely witched herself, which means that we'll have a kill tonight, be at 7. She'll die to the witch, be at 6, and we'll execute and be to 5. And if there's 3 evils, that's amazing. The demon would kill, we'd have 4-1 good, and if they nominate wrong, then we win. Which means that we just have to nominate wrong. We have to kill wrong today, and then have the 1 good nominate wrong tomorrow. If things play out the way that I think, which they never do.
I am only waiting on 1 more person unless their camera is off. James's camera is off.
Ah, Lucas.
Not Lucas. No.
Here's James.
There we go. All right, folks. In the night, you learn that Simon has died. And I'm going to give you all 7 minutes for breakout rooms.
Brody, can I have a chat with you?
Enjoy.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, let's chat, Michael.
You said that?
Come to my room.
Come to your room.
I'll come to you.
Yeah, cool. Nice one. Come to me.
Yep, come to you, Glenn.
Stephen, can I have a chat with you?
Sure. Very bottom.
Oh, yeah. That was a close one.
Well, you're super suspicious, and now you're whispering with me,
Exactly.
which makes me super suspicious.
Yes, sorry about that. I just wanted to tell you I have witched myself.
I
Today?
suspected that you would, because obviously, yeah, you're very suspicious.
Yes, but just, yeah, if you can get that to Glenn. I figured it was probably safer to come to you.
Why do you need him to know?
I don't remember if we discussed the plan. Actually, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
it doesn't matter if there's a plan. You just need to nominate.
Yeah, I know.
And if you're,
I forgot how this worked.
if you're one of the, basically, if you could nominate before you get yourself on the block, and then they'll get you. Well, the thing is we want it to be that you die and they think that you're good.
Yeah.
And then they'll think we need to kill somebody else. And basically, well, I had thought some stuff through, but I was actually wrong in what I thought through. But that doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did what you did. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to come to you because I've never been evil before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to head back now.
See. Simon, can I talk to you?
You certainly can.
My room?
Yep. At the bottom.
At the very bottom. Were you the Ravenskeeper?
Yep.
Did you find an evil person?
Yep.
Who was it?
I'm looking at him.
What?
Yep. Got you.
I'm not evil.
Yeah.
What am I?
You are the Vortox.
Yep. If you found me as the Vortox, that's very problematic. Because if there was a Vortox game, you wouldn't get accurate information.
Ah, but I was drunk. So that cancelled out, I think. What are you then?
I am the Saint.
You're the Saint. Okay.
The problem is I don't want to share that if it's a Fangu game. But you died, so I think you're good. I don't think it's a Vigor Mortis, so I'm not concerned that you're evil.
I think it's probably a Nadashi. If it's not a Vortox, it's a Nadashi.
Well, I forgot that it could be a Vortox.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I think Vortox. Which means I get dodgy info, which means she's yeah. Sorry, yeah, I didn't get you. I'm sure you would have guessed that anyway.
Who did you check?
I checked Kate. Got Witch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, she was the other ping, so probably, unless you're getting bad information, one of them was the red herring.
Yes.
I suppose it's possible that you're getting bad information.
Yeah, I think the only way I would get bad information if it's a Vortox.
Or that you're sitting next to the Nodashi, which is possible because Kate could be the Nodashi.
If she was the Nodashi, again, I don't want to meta Trey too much, but I will. I don't think Trey would give Demon a minion make, because that would still put them as a bit sus. It could be Glenn's Nodashi.
Yeah.
But I know I still would like to kill, especially when she got saved yesterday. I'd still like to kill Kate.
Okay. All right.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, I dodged that because I am evil. However, he thought I was the Vortox. Lewis?
Okay, yeah.
All right, my place, the very bottom.
Okay.
There's a gigantic pit that I wash my clothes in.
So the
Hello, sir.
Hello. Okay,
you're, you're in a double claim.
Yeah, I think Ella's been Cerenovus still.
Okay, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean she's still claiming Empath, which means the Cerenovus must have targeted her again.
Okay. I guess that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So anything about your role? I mean, I've already said I was the Empath.
That is true. The problem is I don't want to share my role.
Okay.
And there is a good reason.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I am saying bottom half.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
Did you? Oh, okay. I just gotta convince people that I'm in fact trying, which I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You seemed even thought, Stephen.
I don't know.
Oh my god, we can actually see Steven's face.
Oh, sorry. I was in a breakout room. Brody.
Hello.
I assume the breakout rooms are over since everybody's returned.
Yep.
You assume correctly.
No, still a lot of people I would have liked to talk to. I will. Tomorrow.
All right, folks. Nominations are open.
I would just like to talk for a moment before we get too lost into the weeds. It sounds like a lot of people are getting information that's not adding up. That could indicate Vortox. I think that information is making people look evil. I'm not saying that people aren't evil or aren't poison, whatever.
Oh, people are definitely evil.
Yeah, people are definitely evil. Like I'm not saying that I think people are poisoned to try to protect one person over another. But I think that I think information's not adding up in a way that makes me think Vortox or Nodashi.
But
that makes
I
you
would
not
say,
rule out. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like I'm not saying to like if you got evil pings on someone, don't rule them out just because I'm saying that it could be poisoned or drunk info. I'm saying that the amount of that going on is making me personally think Vortox or Nodashi.
Well, I've not heard a lot of info. The only info I heard was from Day One Fortune Teller, and then a bunch of empaths.
but I think we might have the witch out of the game, and we can test it if we all nominate. Then we can test if in that way learn if some information is right or wrong.
I don't think the witch is out of the game. I've heard of a dead Ravenkeeper who saw a witch.
I've
also heard of that.
I've heard of that.
Have you? Who's been grasping up my info?
I'm sorry, Simon.
God, loose lips sink shit. Scary me.
Loose lips.
Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
so-
I think this is worth it. Simon can take the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was Ravenkeeper. I saw Kate as the witch. I mean, there's obviously ways I could be getting wrong, and it could be that I was killed knowing that I would give out wrong information, but just based on what happened yesterday, I'm happy to kill Kate. I can't nominate her, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I still think if you all nominate, then we can figure out if your information, there's some more information.
All right, I nominate Hella.
All right, Stephen nominates Hella. Stephen, your accusation.
She's in a double claim. She thinks that we should all nominate, and so I nominated her.
Okay, Hella, your defense.
My defense is, I think it was so suspicious yesterday. We had a fortune teller ping on Kate. She's claiming the soldier, and then you saved her, even with a dead vote. I mean, that. I certainly
Who are you
don't
talking
understand
to?
that. Not that you did, but
I
there
didn't
was a
use a dead
vote.
vote.
It's still Hella's defense.
No, I didn't say you used it, but there was one that used a dead vote to save Kate, and that is so suspicious to me. So in my eyes, she's evil. And I know I'm a Townsfolk. I'm trying to help to solve this game. So I would be a bad kill. Because we need to start killing evil players. That's it.
James, would anybody like to add any pertinent information? All right.
My only bit of pertinent info for this kill specifically, a double claim could be an indication of a possible Cerenovus.
Are you still the empath, Heather?
Yes, I'm still the empath, and I learned 1 again. So I think we might have a vortex in the game. Or I could be poisoned. Or I could be poisoned. So I could be sitting next to a...
No, I'm pretty sure we've got a vortex in the game.
All right, folks,
You
I
still
am
the
going
empath
to
as well?
start the vote on Hella, and it's going to start with Matthew. Here we go. Majority is 4 now.
Yes. And
Okay, 2 votes is not enough.
I will nominate Kate, and at the moment on my suspicion list, I have Sam, I have Kate, and I have Stephen.
All right, Hella nominates Kate. All right, Hella, your accusation.
I was looking at the votes for who saved Kate and who voted for Louis, and there's kind of 2 groups there, and I think the evil team is among the ones that voted for Kate. So I definitely think she must be evil. We have a fortune teller ping on her, and there were so many people ready to save her. So I think that was the works of the evil team.
All right, Kate, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, same as yesterday. I am the soldier. I can only assume in the red herring because I do not know where this fortune teller ping came from. Yeah, I'm sticking with my story. I also feel like it's inevitable. I'm going to get killed anyway. So
I think we need to get rid of you. We don't want you in the final 3.
Yeah,
All right.
I understand.
So I'm going to start the countdown with Kate, and it's going to start with Mike.
No. Det skal jeg huske.
But Hella, why didn't you vote for the person then that was in a double claim with you?
All right, so 4 votes is enough. So Kate is on the chopping block.
Yeah, I think I did explain it yesterday.
Well, that was the thing that was so weird to me, was that the double claim seemed more suspicious to me.
I don't want to agree with Hella when it sounds like people might be a bit sus of her, but if I saw Kate as the witch, it would make sense. And if we think it's a Vortox, it would make sense if everybody votes today. And if nobody dies, then we know it's definitely a Vortox.
I'd also like to remind everyone that Mia actually told me that she was the witch and that no one would believe me. So let's not discount that.
Well, it's also not true what Simon said, because technically the witch, I think, can pick a dead player.
That's true, but
is it possible that Kate is it possible for Kate to hag herself into the witch?
Absolutely possible.
Is it possible? Yes. Do I also have no idea how this game works? Also, yes. So bear that one in mind. Just, let's not give me too much credit for advanced plays.
So what you're saying is, if you are the witch, you wouldn't have chose a dead person like Stephen's saying.
Probably not. Like, I don't know how this game works. I'm very new.
Lewis, are you still claiming empath?
Yes, I've been claiming it since day 1.
It's about time you change it to something else, I'd say.
All right, folks, do we have any other nominations? I'm going to start my 10 count.
I would like to claim Slayer and shoot Hella.
Oh, sorry, I didn't clear off the nomination there. Sam is claiming
claims Slayer and shoots
Slayer, and he is shooting Hella. What is your weapon of choice, sir?
I did not think that far ahead. Tiny scissors, first thing I thought of.
So Sam picks up some tiny scissors. They're childproof, so they're rounded at the end. And so when he takes them, he opens them up and he hurls them right at Hella, but they act like a boomerang and they go around Hella's head and come back and he catches them and nothing happens.
She's being Cerenovus.
I think Hella's been
All right,
Cerenovus.
folks, I'm going to go ahead and start my 10 count. Kate is currently on the
I'm
chopping
getting
block
a
with
ping
4
on
votes.
Kate and Lewis. Lewis is dead. If Simon's getting a witch
Yeah,
on
we have
Kate,
to. We
I
have to
think
get.
that's a Vortox in that sense.
I'm
Unless
pretty sure
Simon
not.
or me are lying.
Okay, and with that, Kate has been executed and dies, and the game continues.
Well, it wasn't a great day. I don't think Kate was lying when she said she doesn't know how this game works. I think that she thought that somehow Glenn had to activate her witch or something. No, she just needed to nominate, and she did not do that. We only had 4 votes on her. If she had nominated, she would have died, and then we would have gotten an extra kill. But, oh well. So Kate and James are evil, or there's a vortex. Oh, I have to Cerenovus Hella into the drunk, because it must stay the same, otherwise the information comes out. I do not want the information to come out. So we wake up to 5, we get 2 more kills, and people are sus on me. I have not heard anybody be sus on Glenn. If it's Dashi, that points to Glenn, but everybody thinks they're drunk. Yep, okay. So I just need to stay alive and keep picking Hella. If I die by execution and can't pick Hella, that would be terrible. Also, we have a problem with the mayor. That's a thing. However, the Slayer did not shoot the mayor, which is phenomenal, because now we can execute the mayor. Oh.
That was kind of painful because Kate witched herself.
She witched herself because I told her to, but I think I needed to be more explicit. After you witch yourself, you need to nominate.
Well, she did say that, but it was like, especially to sell the Vortox and to maybe sell that Simon's potential, whatever he's saying he is, was wrong. But anyways, would you like to keep Hella being mad about?
Yeah, at this point, I think that's the best play.
Cool.
All right, now we're going to play a game I call Guess the Theme Song. So this is a YouTube channel, and they have a small song at the beginning of every episode. It's a channel I like, and guess what channel it is. I'll be playing it now. That's all you get, because then he starts talking. Or she. I don't want to give away if it's a male or a female. But anyway, if you recognize that ditty, go ahead and comment down below.
Everybody, welcome back from this fun and interesting night. And in the night, you learn that Glenn has died. And I will give you guys 6 minutes to do your chatting. Go for it.
Simon, can we chat?
Who's that? Mike? Yes,
Mike.
please.
Can I hop in on that chat for but a moment?
I'd like to just talk to Mike first of all, please.
Yeah,
then,
that's fine.
Yeah. So, Brody, can we talk in the
Simon,
meanwhile?
I'll come to you.
Glenn?
Sure, I'll come to your room.
Can I
Matthew and
join you
Brody-
guys? Can I join
Matthew
you?
and Brody, can I join you as a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sure.
Cool. Thanks.
The words that are spoken.
Yep. My room. Anybody who wants to, I guess.
Okay. Brody.
Just not Sam and Steven, right?
What?
I think you're evil.
What?
What do you have against threesomes?
Okay. Do you want to talk, Steven?
You want to talk to me?
At the moment, I think you're evil.
Okay, let's talk.
You up for a chat?
Your room.
My room, at the very bottom, I have a crap
I'll
room.
come to you, James.
Yeah.
I have 2 rooms. You went to the wrong one.
Oh, how could I know you had 2 rooms?
Well, you gave me one for my post-game discussion, but I'm using that one because it's cool, because it's a cooler room.
Oh, you're on the top, actually. No, you're not on the top.
It always
because
shows it at the top when you're in it.
Yeah, that was just what I saw. Yeah, in my book, you were evil with
Why?
Sam and with Kate.
Why?
Because of the voting. You saved Kate. Can you explain to me why you saved Kate then?
It was an either or, and in my opinion, Lewis was more evil, and James was using a dead vote, and I didn't want to tie it, so I thought that I would vote to make it actually go through. I don't know why he was voting. It was either because he's evil or it was a mistake. But I thought being in a double claim, that was more suspicious than I don't even remember now what she said.
Soldier. She was
Yeah,
soldier,
she did
right?
say she was the soldier, but I don't remember what her defense was. Her defense is everything has kind of been. I don't understand how this game is, and I've never played with her before, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I played with her either. But she said it was her 4th game, so she had played 3 games before.
Okay. Well, Luciana's played probably at least 4 times, and she definitely sings the "I don't know what's going on" song, and it's not an act.
Well, do you have anything you want to claim?
So here's the thing: is I am the saint, and I didn't want to come out because if it's a Fangu, I don't want that to be widely known. People are not thinking it's a Fangu game. I don't actually know. I only know that Mia was the butler. So if that's the case, then I guess I'm fine.
Yeah.
If you're the Fangu, then you can jump to me and I'll work with you. But I don't think you're evil because you've been really harping on me being evil.
I'm definitely not the Fangu. I think I'm the drunk empath. That is what I think I am.
Well, how come Lewis thinks he's the empath?
Either we have the Vortex or...
Was Lewis evil then? It would seem that you know that Lewis was evil if you're the drunk empath. You do realize the drunk empath and the empath cannot be in the same game.
But who do you think is our second minion? We don't have the twins.
Second minion?
We haven't heard of anyone being Pit.
So the people that I think are possibly the other minion would be James or Mia. So here's how I play the game. I am always looking for things that are weird, and definitely what happened on day 1 with Mia and Brody was weird. I think it would be phenomenal for a witch to pick themselves and then nominate the virgin. And I will also say that I have seen a lot of evil people straight up tell you what they do and then switch their tune and act like, oh, well, I told you day 1 that I was the witch. I've literally had Mia claim that she was a minion to me, and then she witched me, and then she was like, did you believe me? And I'm like, yes, I did believe you. So I think it's entirely possible that she is. However, if that was the case, then we probably have a drunk because there's 2, I guess, unless it's a vigor mortis. But I didn't think it was a vigor mortis.
But we have 5 players now, and we must have killed 1 evil player.
I would certainly hope so.
Because otherwise we are 8-11.
Well, that's why so my bank is that either James or Mia, possibly both of them, were evil.
I have a suspicion that Sam might be evil.
Okay, what is Sam claiming?
He used his slayer shot at me.
Does that bother you? Well, if he's not evil, then you're not evil, or not the demon anyway.
Yeah,
but if he's evil, then he may have cleared you. Maybe you're the demon. If you're the Fangu, if you're the Fangu, jump to me.
Trying to save Lewis.
I don't know.
No, I definitely think.
Is there? I don't feel like there's any information. People are saying all this wrong information, but I don't have any information. Is Mike the Undertaker? Because that's what I heard. But then he explicitly said he wasn't.
I actually don't know, but it was strange anyway, because there have been 2 different claims of a witch who could be a witch. So
that is true.
That is why I wanted everyone to nominate to see if we already had the witch.
Yeah, I don't know. People never listen.
No. So, yeah, because we could clarify in that way if one person had received right information.
So what do we know about Matthew?
Is
there any?
I don't know anything about
Well,
Matthew.
He's claiming to be the mayor. Is there any reason to doubt that?
He said the mayor. So I actually think the only one I don't have a claim for now is Glenn.
So he should have, Sam should have Slayer shot the mayor, in my opinion. Like, that's always what you do, because the mayor win is so dangerous.
The saint.
So, Hella, I'm just going to finish my sentence. I believe what I said, because it's so dangerous to go that way, and you can trust them if they've been Slayer shot. Because then they're certainly not.
But that will also go for the other one.
Yes, it's the same logic. That is true.
I would like to open the floor for Michael to share his information.
You're not the storyteller. I think Trey should do that.
When it's open, I think Michael will have valuable information. So I'm just opening the floor to him whenever Trey is ready to get this show on the road.
Open the floor
All
for the floor
right.
to be opened.
So nominations
Open the
are
door.
open except for Michael.
Boo.
All right, go ahead, everybody.
Right, I'm going to come out and say I am the Undertaker. And first night, I suppose it'd be the second night, I saw Brody as the drunk. Second night, I saw Lewis as the witch.
Wow.
And then last night, I saw Kate as the recluse, which contradicts with Simon's information that Kate's the witch, which makes me think this is a Vortex game.
Wow.
And also, I think my information. I think I'm drunk or poisoned. So if I'm drunk, then Brody couldn't have been drunk.
Okay, so if Matthew's the Nodashi, that would explain poisoned information there. I don't understand Mike's. It might be a Vortex. I don't know.
I think we've got a game there because
unless my information's been legit in Steven's Nodashi.
But if we have a Vortex game, then we have too many outsiders. If we have Mia the butler, Kate the recluse, and then I've heard of a saint, then we have too many outsiders.
I think it's entirely possible that Mia was the witch.
Which she literally told me.
No. I was not the witch. Soren was the witch.
Well, that's
Isn't Kate
not how that
claiming
works.
that she was the soldier?
So Mia's the. That is true. Kate, would you like to share anything, if you so choose?
What was the question? Sorry, I was having a
Are you the
sneeze.
soldier or the recluse, please?
I was the recluse. I had this stupid madcap idea that if I said I was a soldier, the demon wouldn't go for me, which doesn't make any. I don't know why I did that. It seemed like a good idea, and then I got to that second night, and I was like, if I change my story now, I'm gonna look so suspicious.
You know
I was gonna get killed anyway, so I should have just given in then. But
Sorry,
sorry.
because I'd heard from Michael about she's told me that about the thing saying about the outsider.
Yeah,
So if Kate was the recluse, it makes sense with Simon's info. It makes sense with the fortune teller ping.
Okay, I just want to throw something out. If it is a Vortex, I believe Lewis always got a 0, which would mean one of his neighbors was evil. We killed Brody early on. He doesn't read as evil to me. Maybe Matthew is the evil that Lewis should have seen.
And he also saw Sam, and I think Sam is evil.
Quite happy to nominate myself, and I'm a Spence Slayer now, so it would leave us on 3 left tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is also what we have to decide. Do we think we started this game with 3 evils? Do we think one of them is dead?
I don't think so.
I think one must be. If we all nominate, then we can see if we still have a witch in the game.
So,
then we can see if someone has received any kind of
out
right
of respect
information.
for Hella, I nominate Matthew.
All right, Steven nominates Matthew. Steven, your accusation.
Well, my logic is that everyone's getting wonky information. Lewis got a 0. I thought Brody was good. If he should have gotten a number, that would make Matthew evil. I guess I probably shouldn't have nominated him first, because I think also we should have a witch check. This is the last day we could possibly do that if we want to figure out if there was a witch. But I do think that we should kill Matthew.
Guys, I don't think we should. We definitely shouldn't. We definitely shouldn't.
Okay. Matthew, your defense.
All I'll say is, I've claimed mayor from the start. I've been consistent with it. I am mayor. I am the default back win condition. Just keep me in. That's all I can say.
And I'm Pretty sure we have an evil player.
I'm not liking that.
Hella, I
Um,
had so much faith in you.
No, because Steven, I still think you're evil. I think you
Yeah,
and Sam are evil.
I've gathered that.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
I haven't changed my mind.
I am going to start the vote for Matthew, and it will start with Lewis. Here we go.
Oh, out of respect for Hella, as I always have, I will not vote.
All right, no votes is not enough.
Sam, would you like to nominate yourself, or should I?
Yeah, Sam will nominate Sam.
Sam nominates Sam. All right, Sam, argue with yourself.
Sounds like I'm not trusted. I'm a spent slayer, so I'm of no use. And I'd rather be out than not trusted in final 3. So go for it.
My suspicion is you're not the Slayer.
I might not be. Could be drunk.
Is that because you think you should have died when he shot you?
Nope. That is not why.
Okay, so are you still claiming Empath L?
Yes. And I still got a 1. And I think Steven is also evil.
If we're witch checking, are we also actually going to kill somebody?
I think we need to because
I think we need to kill an evil player. Because if we had a Fanku, the Fanku could have died and jumped. So if Kate was she died during an execution. Yeah.
I tell you what, if we get a vote of 3 on Sam, and then we've at least got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're going to start the vote on Sam, and it's going to start with Glenn. Here we go.
I think you should only get 3 on this.
No, 4, because there are 3 evil players. We need to get 4. Matthew. There are 3 evil players, so they could tie it.
But why do we check and execute someone?
So
But,
4 votes is
You can't do both.
If just a question, if one of us dies from the witch, do the kill still go through? The execution?
The execution, I believe it would.
Yeah, the execution has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the witch.
Witches don't execute. Witches just kill.
Because then we would lose the game, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
exactly
would
why we
be.
can't.
But
do
then
both.
we could, of course, tie it. Then we could just tie it. If someone died by the witch, then we could just tie it.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I didn't want so many votes on Sam, because the fact that he nominated himself for trust kind of indicates good.
But it's okay. We could still. It's just 4 we needed, so the good players can vote, and if an evil player doesn't want to tie it, then we would just need to use a dead vote.
Well, the problem with that is that if the witch player is the last person that nominates, then we won't. I guess. Well, we would. Yeah. See, then we would be stuck in a situation. They should nominate a dead person. The last person to nominate should nominate a dead player, and if they die, then we should get 4 votes.
Can I ask a really pertinent question? Why do we still have a double claim on an empath that isn't getting dealt with?
Yep.
That's a fair shout. Like, I'm thinking Cerenovus, but Steven just said we need.
Now we need to kill evil players, James. So.
Well, the thing is, if you're Cerenovus, then whatever your actual role is isn't helping us at this point, or you're evil.
Well, I'm certainly not evil, and we have 5 players. They could win now if we don't kill an evil player.
Someone should nominate Steven, I think. And he said we need to get 4 votes on it. If last person, if they're witch, nominate a dead player to get 4 votes. 4 votes ties it. That's a 4 times win.
Yeah, you're right. Well, the reason that I said that. Well, I just want to answer.
Steven.
What?
I nominate Steven.
Steven, did you need to finish your sentence?
Well, I can just say it in my defense since I've officially been nominated.
Perfect. All right. Mike nominates Steven. Mike, your accusation.
just like say if we're doing a witch check, then I've all got to nominate someone. I've not got really much on Stephen, which is irritating because he's a neighbour. But there's a few people not trusting him here, so.
All right, Stephen, go ahead and do your defense.
So what I was literally trying to like think through, and we were talking about a witch check, and the problem with the witch check is that if the last person that nominates was the witched player and they die and Sam is still on the chopping block, then we would drop to 4 and we would drop to 3 and we would go to bed and we would lose. And so what I was trying to think through what it needs to be, and it would actually need to be 5. It's just that I mucked up the numbers. All I was trying to do was like think through, if we are in fact going to do a witch check, let's not do it in such a way that we guarantee that we lose the game. And apparently we would need 5. My point is that the last person should nominate a dead player so that if they die, we're not stuck, because like literally if they nominated a living player, we would end up losing the game because.
Agreed.
Yeah. So that's all I was trying to say, and if I just said it wrong, then that's all that was.
That's fair. I didn't mean to jump down your throat because.
Oh, it's okay. I jumped
because we
out of my
miscount.
throat, and because I didn't want to be in my throat.
That's fine.
Just to be clear, Stephen, I don't agree with this vote. I'm just I've nominated you for the.
You don't agree with what you do? Okay.
All right, guys, we are going to start the countdown on Stephen, and it will start with.
Was that his defense, by the way?
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, I'm not evil. Oh.
Steve, Steven, I would love to get a claim from you because you're the last.
Yeah, I did realize I should claim because I am the saint. All right.
And that is why I said we have too many outsiders. If we
All right,
have
so
Mia the
0
butler,
is
Kate.
not enough. Sam is still on the chopping block. At this point in time, only 2 people can nominate, and that is Hella and Matthew. And at this point in time, only Matthew and Mike can be nominated. So do either of you guys...
we can nominate dead players, right?
Oh,
Just
I'm sorry. That's true. You can nominate dead players. So Hella or Matthew, would you like to nominate?
Yeah, because I want to check for the witch, but we need to tie it. If one
don't
of
let
us
Brody hear
dies.
you say that.
No, this is a Vortex. We don't want to tie it.
This sounds really dodgy, by the way.
Oh, you're true. If it's a Vortex, but guys, do you think we have a witch or not?
Nominate and find out.
I'm not going to
my 10
lie.
count.
Hella
That's
sounds
why I'm not
less and
nominating,
less like a
'cause I
good
know I
player with each passing day.
I'm the prime target. But
Do you want me to nominate or not?
I'm just saying, Hella gives me so many evil vibes.
What?
Hella gives me evil vibes.
I will nominate Mia.
Okay.
Okay, Hella nominates Mia. Hella, your accusation.
I didn't die. That was it. Witch check, nothing else.
Okay, Mia, your defense. Oh, you're dead. All right, we're gonna start the vote on Mia.
Okay.
And it's gonna start with Sam.
I would rather kill an alive player. And an alive.
Yeah, we are not going to tie this one, guys. Because we need to kill Sam because I think he's evil.
And Matthew, are you the last one who can nominate?
Yeah.
I think you should nominate a dead player.
I've always wanted to have a true witch check.
You can nominate me, Sam. No, Matthew, it's okay.
Where did Sam go?
He went home. He has to move into his new apartment tomorrow morning.
Did he fly home on his broomstick?
All right,
Yes.
one vote is not enough. Sam is still on the chopping block. Matthew, you're the only person who can nominate still. Would you like to nominate?
I'll take a gamble and see if they're not the tricking. This is a trick. I'll nominate Kate.
Matthew nominates Kate. Matthew, your accusation.
Yes.
Witch check.
You know.
Yes.
So maybe Kate was actually the witch.
I think so.
Yeah, you told me you were the witch.
Brody.
And then you said that no one would believe me. You don't think I'm gonna run with that?
Brody, keep on thinking I'm the witch. It's so okay. It's totally fine.
Okay, so guys, Matthew, do you have anything you want to add to your accusation?
Nah.
Kate, would you like to say any last words of your dead body?
Are we
Still
killing?
innocent.
All right, folks,
I'm
we're
still-
going to start the countdown, and it's going to start with Mike. Here we go.
Did we want to kill Kate? Did we want to get 5 on Kate?
No.
Steven.
Matthew,
so evil.
I think we need to get 5 on Kate.
Oh,
I'm
Steven,
already
Steven,
dead. You
Steven.
don't need to
Look,
vote for me
All right,
again.
one vote is not enough. So with that, since nobody else can nominate, Sam will be executed and dies, and the game continues.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Tomorrow
open
you,
breakout
Steven.
rooms.
No surprises there.
So, there's a couple of possibilities here. I believe Mike is our new demon. Which means we have a 2-man evil team. If I get executed, but if I'm, so if Matthew's not evil, then he's the mayor. Matthew could be the demon. I'm so confused. Okay, Mike saw Brody as the drunk, but I believe Mike is evil because he also said that he saw Kate as the recluse, which I don't think it's possible because she's not the recluse. How could he be poisoned?
Oh, Hella just keeps helping you guys out more and more.
Hell is amazing.
All right, you going to do the same thing?
Yeah, I absolutely have to.
All right, just checking.
And you thought that this was a bad play.
She's made it worse. She's made it so much worse. I do not understand why, like, on day 2, she wasn't like, guys, I'm being Cerenovus, I'm the recluse, yada, 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 and die. Especially in a game with a Fangu.
He just said that she's the recluse. Oh, the recluse and die. Not saying that she is the recluse. Maybe she's the recluse. I have no idea. He did say she's the recluse. I wonder if she's my demon. If she's the demon. I don't know. I'll give her a thumbs down. I just want to die. I just want them to execute me. That's all I care about. And then I win. So this is the part of the game where I like being evil. Because I have not been helpful. I'm claiming to be the saint, which is very suspicious. My demon is dead. My minion is dead. And I don't know who the demon is. I certainly don't want Matthew. So, if Matthew is the... I just want to die. That's all I want. I don't have... So here's the cool thing, is if they do nominate me, I will be the last to vote, and I can vote, sealing their fate. Good has lost a vote. Evil has gained a vote. We have 4 evil votes, so they would actually need to get 5. So there's 8 good votes. But if they use a bunch of dead votes to kill me, so they would actually need to get 5. If they got 5 at a minimum, that would spend 2 dead votes. Which 9, and then 4 of those votes are ours. I don't know. I can't actually do math. Math is very difficult. So.
All right, folks. I'm going to, after I announce the execution, I will give you guys 4 minutes on the final day, because this is going to be a final 3. And in the night, you learn that Steven has died.
What?
And I will open the breakout rooms and give you guys 4 minutes.
Can I just say quickly before everyone goes, has anyone been pit hacked this game?
No, I don't think there's a pit hag.
Okay, so me as a minion then, because she told me she was pit hacked, 2 days ago, the day that I tried to shoot Hella, and she said that she was pit hagged into the empaths, so there's now 3 empaths. And then she
think-
tried to get me to shoot you, Hella.
I think we have a Vigor Mortis. I think we have a Vigor Mortis. And I think that Mia and James must be the evil team.
But why would I rid myself if there was a Vigor Mortis? Like, I don't keep my ability then.
No, that's true.
I gave you an absolute freebie to nominate me, and then you killed yourself.
Oh, but we don't have the witch. We don't have the witch.
We don't have the witch. I think Mia was the witch.
Mia told me that she was the witch.
Hella, can I talk to you, please?
You
Hella,
guys will be so disappointed when you see the
come
Grim
to your room.
Yes, please. I need to figure out what is happening here.
Hella, can I be in that?
No.
Stephen, do you mind if I call you, Decker?
Yeah. Brody,
Sam, can I talk to
quickly,
you?
can we talk?
Yeah, I'll
Sam,
talk to you,
can I hear
Matthew.
Yeah,
in
sure, Glenn.
your
I'll
room.
come to you.
Hella, can I talk to you?
I'll come to you,
to,
Sam.
I just like to be rejected.
Stephen, I'll chat with you if you need someone.
That's not a rejection, but I guess I'll accept.
I'll come to you.
All right, the very bottom, the junk room.
Hi, Steve.
What?
What were you then?
I was the saint.
You were the saint. You weren't the saint.
What?
You weren't the saint because we get.
No, I died at night. I don't know why I died at night. I literally said I was the saint, and then I died. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
I'm really not trusting Matthew here at all.
I don't know. I'm not trusting you. I'm so confused.
You're not trusting me.
Dude, I am
I
so
don't know.
confused.
I think Matthew's Wartox here, and
Definitely possible.
yeah.
Well, I am so confused because everybody was gunning for me, and I am the saint, and I was like, we're gonna be at the final 3, and everyone's gonna think I'm evil. They're gonna execute me, and we're gonna lose. And then I died, and it was like, oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Well, that's fair enough then.
I literally said last night, I am the saint. I don't know. The only thing is if the Fangu thought that they were going to jump to me, but wouldn't they know that they had not jumped, or that, like, it's so stupid. Doesn't even make sense.
I don't get it at all. Yeah, that's just none of it makes sense. I can't believe still not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I still don't know what demon we've got here. It's driving me up the wall.
I don't know. Well, it certainly seemed like a Vortox, but I don't know. So the thing about Vortox is normally it's easy because you just reverse the information. But the thing about Trouble with Violets is Sex and Violets has a lot of information. Trouble Brewing actually does not have a lot of information. So it's like really confusing when it's a Vortox in a Trouble Brewing.
Really?
Because like I'm the saint, I have no information. I process your information. It did make sense that if like both you and Simon were telling the truth that it's a Vortox, if Lewis was telling the truth, it made sense that Matthew could be the demon. But then Hell is also the empath, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Matthew claiming the mayor there is a bullshit call. I'm not liking that at all.
Yep. Like I said, very confused.
All right, everybody is back. So we are on the final 3, everybody. This will be the last day, so nominations are open. We've got Mike, we got Hella, we got Matthew. Those are the only 3 people who can nominate.
I nominate Matthew.
I will just say one thing. I'm utterly confused now. I need you guys to help me because why would they kill a saint? Unless they try to kill Matthew, and he in fact is the mayor, and he bounced.
Okay, so
that is a great shout. Oh my god.
Okay, so
Why would they?
Maybe we should just try and go around the circle, and everyone could share the info they have.
Well, all right, I'll start. I said I'm mayor from the start, and I am mayor.
feel like a space mayor with that sound.
Mayor of space.
Sorry, my sound is really bad.
Okay. Okay, so it's gone round to me now. I'm the
Yes.
empath. I got zeros every night I was alive. Not sure if that's been poisoned or altered or whatever.
I'm. Oh yeah, virgin. Mia's turn.
I'm the butler, and I've just been telling people bullshit because I've gotten a Yahoo syndrome.
Did you bottle? Yeah.
We picked Brody on the first night.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not, Brody. You will see when Trey shares the grim.
I'm Slayer. Shot Hella on day 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm the monk. I chose Simon on the first night I could. I then had a chat with him. I chose Hella. Unfortunately, didn't get a chance to chat to her, and then I had a chance to protect Matthew, but then got a chance. But unfortunately, it didn't work because I died that night.
I'm Ravenkeeper. I saw Kate as the witch when I died.
I was the recluse who woke up and very much chose chaos and really regrets it. Sorry for really screwing everyone over.
I'm the
That's fine.
Undertaker. I'm the Undertaker. Second night, I saw Brody as the drunk. Then I saw Lewis as the witch. I saw Kate as the recluse. I saw who was it that died the night before? I can't even remember now. I've not even
Sam.
Sam.
It was Sam. Yeah, I saw Sam as the Slayer, and then Stephen as the Cerenovus.
Stephen wasn't executed.
Ooh.
Yep, that is true.
Okay, so
I also think at the moment that it's Michael is evil.
Also, why would Undertaker see the recluse? Surely it would register as something else.
Yeah, it would. It would. And I'm pretty sure Kate, she was evil. No matter what, she was evil.
I think Kate was the witch and Mike is evil, and it may or bound to kill Stephen.
I'm also very suspicious of you, Mike. Now.
Suspicious of me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's I'm not suspicious of you at all. I'm suspicious of Matthew there.
Michael, that was a bad. I'm not trying to jump down your throat because you misspoke, but I think that was a bad slip.
Yeah, you didn't get information about Stephen. But the only problem I have now is that I don't know if Matthew is also evil. I think I could be sitting with two evil players. Do we have any idea of which kind of demon we have?
Okay, so
I think
can you run?
Louis, what was your information with the role you had?
I have a suggestion that we finish the circle before everybody starts info.
Okay. I am the saint. I didn't tell anyone day 1. Day 2, I told someone, I don't remember who, and then I pretty much kept quiet on it. I was telling everyone bottom half, which is true. I am definitely not the top half because the outsiders are below the townsfolk. I didn't really want to say that I was an outsider in a possible Fangu game. And then I was nominated yesterday, and I did say that I was the saint after my defense. However, nobody voted on me, so that was fine. And what have you. I got no information, and it seemed like most of the information that I heard from other people was conflicting and or definitely wrong, so...
I was fortune teller, and I got a yes on Lewis and Kate.
Louis could have been your red herring.
Yeah.
Kate was
the
if
empath
Kate's
is
the
a crime.
recluse, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm pretty sure that Kate, she is evil. Okay, and I am the empath, and I'm pretty sure my information has been wrong because the first night I got a 2, and then I have received once afterwards. So I'm pretty sure.
The Cerenovus, though, the Cerenovus is still alive.
I think and I'm pretty sure Katie is evil. No doubt in my mind that she is in fact evil. So I don't know if I have two evil players, if both Matthew and Mike is evil, so I don't have any help. But Louis,
You only have one because I am mayor. I've never claimed anything else. I am mayor.
You didn't claim Vortex?
Oh,
Stephen.
If you're claiming
Michael
Empath,
could
then
be
we're
the Vortex.
Cerenovus is still alive.
At this point, I'm
Otherwise
wanting a
we
bear
have,
win for Matthew.
That means
agree.
there's a demon.
I don't
There's a
think we
demon
could
and a
go
minion
from
alive.
All right, folks, we
Merwin.
can sit here all day and do this. I'm going to ask for some nominations.
I definitely know that Mike is also evil. He didn't see Stephen. He could not see Stephen.
Yeah, I think Mike would be the Vortex. It would be so easy for him to claim to be the Undertaker and then just make up
But
information.
he could be poisoned. If he is poisoned, then it's not good. So I would rather kill one of the evil players. Yeah. If we have,
I'm going to start my 10 count.
No, I've claimed to be mayor the entire time. The safest bet here for me is to not kill anybody.
No, because not if you're drunk or if you have been poisoned.
Yeah.
Then we would lose. Then we would lose.
I think we have to kill
Hell
somebody.
is going to nominate one of you guys. And who do
You
you
have
want
5
to
seconds.
nominate?
I think you should nominate Michael.
I'm surprised Matthew's not nominating or Mike's
I will nominate Mike. I will nominate Mike then.
Because I wanted the mayor win.
All right, Hella nominates Mike. Hella, your accusation.
I think I mean he did make a slip up when he told about his Undertaker information, and I don't trust all his Undertaker information. It also doesn't match up with a Ravenkeeper, what they saw, and I'm pretty sure what the Ravenkeeper saw might be true. So I definitely think that Mike is evil. I don't know if Matthew is also evil. He could be. So I don't know who of them is the demon. But I think it's more safe to kill one of them, because if Matthew is poisoned, then we would lose. Yeah. So I think we need to get this one in. That's it. Your defense.
My defense is I'm the Undertaker. And like I say, I misspoke there on the regarding Stephen there, but I'm the Undertaker. All my information that I've got all night points to Hella as being evil here.
I've been Slayer shot.
If Matthew's the mayor as he claims, I don't want to nominate him. So
I think we need to get 5 votes on this one.
Pertinent information as well, just to put it out there. There is a possibility that also Mike, if there is a Cerenovus in play, has been Cerenovus as the Undertaker for this whole entire time.
No.
Is that not right?
Look, I'm the Empath. Ella's been claiming Empath also. I think she's been Cerenovus into the Empath the entire game.
Yes, the Cerenovus.
So, okay.
All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and start
I think
the
I'm the
vote
drunk
for
Empath.
Mike, and it's going to start with Stephen. Here we go.
We need one more vote for this, so the evil team can. Come on, guys. Stephen.
I'm trusting you with this.
Yeah, please. I mean, we should have one more.
That's fair.
I'm not sure, because the evil team can.
It was an honor being your virgin.
Oops, sorry. That should mark Mike as on the chopping block. My bad. Hold on. Let me do that again. All right, there we go. All right, Mike is on the chopping block with 4 votes. Matthew, Mike, would you like to nominate?
I nominate Hella.
Yes, of course you do.
All right, Mike nominates Hella. Mike, your accusation.
I'm just not buying this Empath thing. I don't believe for 1 second that Hell is the Empath. I think at first I thought that Matthew might have been a Nodashi making a drunk, but then the information's that here, there, and everywhere. It doesn't make any sense now.
All right, Hella, your defense.
My defense, I cannot beat a demon. The Slayer have shot at me, and I actually think that I'm going to change who I think the evil team is. My evil team is currently Steven, Mike, and Kate. That is the 3 evil players, I think. And if this one gets 4 votes, then we have. If it gets more than 4 votes, then we definitely have lost. If we get 4, we could win on a mare win, but that's a could. If Matthew is the mayor and he's not drunk or poisoned.
I think we need 5 here. I think we need 5 to kill Hella.
Pertinent info: Hella was Slayer shot by Sam. Hella thinks Sam's evil. If Sam's evil, that Slayer shot's meaningless. So so whether we think Hella's the demon or not is really contingent on how much we trust Sam not
It could
to
be
drunk or
meaningless
poisoned.
either way because I could have been poisoned at some point.
That's
But
also true.
I think
Sam
I think
pretty
we've already
much-
lost it. I think we've already lost it. I think Hella's the minion.
Let's go for the mayor win.
I don't think.
All right, guys. I'm going to start.
no,
I'm going to start the vote on Hella, and it's going to start with Matthew. Here we go.
I think no, we should kill Mike, guys. We should kill Mike. Don't go, no, Matthew.
Matthew, why would
We
you
have
vote
lost. We have lost now.
Kate.
Oh, you're so stupid.
We need. All right, we need the mayor win.
Yeah, but
I don't think it.
We need.
I mean, okay.
All right,
Evil
6
have won.
votes put on the block. All right, Matthew, would you like to nominate
Don't laugh,
yourself?
Steven. I know you're the
Just
7 O's.
Nominate me. I fucked up and I admit it.
Okay, so what? Say that again.
Can we just kill? I feel like killing myself at this point.
All right,
here's-
Matthew, would you like to nominate yourself?
Okay, Trey, take the
Yes,
dead votes
but-
away. There may not be enough.
Hold on. How many people? How many? Hold on.
Lewis,
you're the 7
Sam, Glenn, Kate, and myself.
I didn't
Glenn,
vote.
Glenn did not vote.
I
Lewis,
voted.
Sam, Steven, Brody, you didn't vote.
I voted on Mike.
I think
So
Oh,
myself,
I see.
myself,
Sam also voted.
Louis,
Sam
Mia,
also
Steve,
voted,
dead
right?
vote, Glenn,
Steven,
dead vote.
Sam, and Lewis.
We need to get up. We need to tie this. Can we even get up to 6?
No.
Yeah,
That's
but that-
impossible now.
Then everyone should vote.
Yeah, good team.
Yeah,
If
but we
there's
can't
ever a
get up
time
to
to
6. The evil players won't vote.
good
I mean,
good
I mean,
team,
like-
rise up.
I mean, like,
It
if
doesn't
Mia
Matthew
count.
was
voted. No, Mia
Mhm.
voted before Ella and Matthew.
Oh no.
No,
Can I
you only
just
have 5
say right
votes
now?
left.
Can I
So
just say right now?
unfortunately, Matthew voting for
Okay.
himself could yield at max 5, which would not get off Hella off the chopping block.
I'd also like to say,
May I
while
guess the team?
while the good team is rising up, I'd request that the demon doesn't rise with them.
I say Steven Cerenovus, Mike the demon, Kate the witch.
All right. So yes, the evil team has won the game because Hella is one of the most sus final 3 people I have ever seen ever come into existence.
Hella, I've
Jeez,
never
Hella.
loved you more.
It's not about just kill me, please kill me.
So, hey, Hella. So just to let you know that when you nominate yourself, if you're trying to get killed, all you have to do is say, "Hi, I'm the Recluse. I'm being Cerenovus, and I would have killed you and executed you, and the day would have been over." I don't understand why you didn't do that when you tried to get yourself killed. And not only that, but this was a Fangu game, so it would have taken you out of contention for the Fangu jump. But it just so happened it went to your drunk Undertaker. Anyways, let's go to the Grim, everybody. So, Glenn was your original Fangu. The bluff rolls were the Saint, the Monk, and the Soldier. It was actually kind of interesting because on day 1, Mia, the butler, was witched by Kate. Now, if you guys noticed, there are no top 4 rolls in this game. I gave everybody really nice, powerful rolls, and then I stuck a virgin in there, and then Mia had to go and screw it up. I really wanted to see who who was going to be brave enough to test the Virgin with their awesome abilities. You have a Mayor, you've got a Fortune Teller, you've got a Ravenskeeper, you got a Slayer, and you've got the Empath. So I was going to basically watch everybody have a Mexican standoff. But then Mia was like, sure, I'll nominate Brody. Well, she happened to be witch, which is interesting, but she was also an outsider. So she would have not been executed to the Virgin who is Brody. Anyways, so that day went through with Mia and Brody being killed. And then Glenn in the night, luckily, killed the Fortune Teller. He did not know that James was the Fortune Teller. James got a ping on the opening night on Kate and Lewis because Lewis, the Empath, was the red herring. Surprisingly, in a game, the Empath was actually a true Empath. He was getting real numbers. So the next day, you guys killed Lewis because of the double claim from James coming out as the Fortune Teller of Lewis and Kate. Kate was on the block, and then all of a sudden, Lewis ended up being on the block. And actually, it was interesting because that day she had witched James. She witched the same person that was killed. So it appeared that Brody could have even believed that Mia was the witch because in that day, nobody would have. If you guys had actually done your witch check on the second day, nobody would have actually died from the witch because James was the one who was picked. Going forward with that, Sam was your Slayer. He had a true Slayer shot, and he shot Hella. Now, Hella was the recluse. She was being made mad about being the drunk. So she just pretty much just made up some story that she was the Empath and that she was just getting wrong numbers. Because basically I told her that I always play the Cerenovus as just make it believable that you are said character or whatever. So if she was the Empath and she was actually the drunk, she wouldn't know she was the drunk. And so I basically told her unless she claimed outsider or unless she adamantly denied that she didn't think that she was the drunk, there was no reason for me to kill her if she played her role correctly. Now, I could have Slayer shot her and had her register as the demon and had her killed off, and the game would have continued, which in this script would have basically proven that she was the recluse and would have taken away all the fun from the madness. So I decided just to clear her. She's not the demon, which was entertaining on my part as well. So let's go back into the order of play. The next night after you guys kill Lewis, Glenn picked Simon because Simon hard claimed Ravenskeeper to him. So let's just kill him. I mean, so anyways, so Simon picked Kate, who actually was the witch. Now, this is really interesting. And Kate, I don't know if this is because you're new or not, but Kate witched herself. You guys were adamant. Yesterday, Kate was on the chopping block. Now we ended up killing Lewis for some reason. We've got to go back and we got to kill the other ping. And she witches herself and she doesn't nominate. She nominates, then maybe people can get off of her case as being the witch, and that means that Simon's information might be wrong as the Ravenskeeper, and that way it can paint the picture that it's still a Vortox.
Could Kate speak to that decision?
Yeah. Kate, are you here still?
Why did you not nominate when you witched yourself?
Because there's a real theme that happens of I say I'm going to do something and then it gets to the heat of the moment. I chicken out because I'm scared I'm going to mess something up. This is not the first time it's happened. If anyone played in the game where I was the Slayer, I told everyone I was going to use my Slayer shot and I ended up getting killed.
Okay.
So,
well, because when you were on the chopping block and I'm going my 10 count, I'm like, okay, are you going to nominate? Because here's the deal is if you nominated, you die, they might take you off the chopping block by nominating somebody else.
Yeah.
And then they might believe that you're not the witch.
Yeah, I didn't vote for her to keep it at 4 so that we could potentially get somebody else on the block, and then you never nominated it. I didn't want to be like, Kate, you need you need to nominate.
In the heat of the moment, I thought it would make me look more suspicious because everyone's saying, "Oh, Kate's the witch." I was like, "Oh, that's
but that almost might have cleared you or put some doubt in people's mind." But not only that, you could have sold that Simon's information was wrong because of Vortox, and you could have just pushed to the Vortox aspect. But anyways, all right. So that was very interesting because as I'm doing my 10 count, I'm like, "Are you gonna nominate? Are you gonna? No. All right, never mind. You're dead." Okay, so that was that day. Kate died. The next night, Glenn the Fangu picked Mike. because there weren't that many players left at that point in time. That was when we still had 6 players, and then we went down to 5. But Mike happened to be the drunk Undertaker, who he actually provided all the information correctly, except for the last 2 nights. He did see Brody as the drunk because he was drunk, and he saw Lewis as the witch because you guys thought that Kate was the witch, so I also threw some shade on Lewis. However, if Kate nominates and dies to the witch, then they know that the witch was still in the game because Lewis was dead at that point in time, which would have made Mike wonder about his information. Again, still selling potentially that it was a Vortox. But Mike becomes the Fangu. He does not talk to Glenn, but he does talk to Kate. So how did that conversation go, guys? Because I know you guys came back and you go, let's go back and talk. Because
yeah, Kate was being. I was trying to sort of coax out to Kate to confessing to being the witch, even though I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't want to flat out say, "Hey, I'm the demon," just in case. Kate then said, "Oh, great! Well, I'm going to go out and tell everyone now."
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think Mike had any idea who the evil team was because he talked to me the final day, and he definitely didn't. He wasn't honest with me. I was hoping that because I knew he was the demon because his information was wrong, and I was like, okay, like he's gonna come and confess, and then he just is like, so I'm the drunk Undertaker, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
On the last day after you died.
Yeah, he killed me too. They definitely didn't know what was going on.
Here's the deal, Steven. On the last night, so on the last night, Mike, it was basically down to, he goes, well, Matthew, if he's the mayor, you're probably going to keep him alive, and you'll either bounce it to Steven or to Hella. And he goes, but I think Steven's a Cerenovus, and I think he's been making Hella mad about being something all day long. So I can either kill Hella, and she's just going to tell everybody everything.
Well, she still would have been mad.
Or I kill Steven and make Hella still walk the fine line because Hella, you could have broke Madness on that last day.
Yeah, but I didn't know if he was
I know,
alive or not.
Exactly. So that's why Mike ended up killing Steven instead of you and trying to play it off. And Hella, you by the time the game was over, everybody was evil to you. Like everybody. If I was playing in this game, I'd be like, guys, do you not realize how like minion bait she is right now? Because she's literally saying everybody's evil. But yeah, I would have thought you as a minion, not as you.
But when Kate came out and said she was the recluse, no, I'm the recluse. I know you're evil, and I couldn't tell it to town because I would break Madness.
At least you don't feel as embarrassed as I do right now.
Matt, I'm gonna defend Matthew hard. He played a really good game, like right up until that vote, but he was not the only good. He and Lewis were the good players who voted on that. That was brutal.
But I trusted him. But we just needed to get the votes from Mike. He even messed up when he told his information.
I genuinely thought the game was up there when I slept flip that.
Yeah,
I was really hoping.
People didn't vote.
I really wanted to see Glenn pick Hella as the recluse and have her turn into the demon, and have all of this Cerenovus crap go on, and now she's the Fangu. And anyways, to keep going, Steven was making Hella Cerenovus that she was a drunk the whole game long, and pretty much it's very interesting because most of everything that came out of Hella's mouth, she created. That wasn't something that Steven did not make her Cerenovus about being the empath. He made her Cerenovus about being the drunk, and she came up with all the other stuff. And then James only got one night of information as the fortune teller, which was the Kate and Lewis pick. So that is your game. I love this, the chaos that ensues.
So when I was searching for the outsiders, I thought Mike was one of the outsiders. I thought he was possibly drunk as an Undertaker. I stitched that together after a chat with Brody, Lewis, and Matthew. But then I also realised that Hella could have easily been in Recluse, and I really wanted to choose Hella, but I thought there was too much shade on her at the time, so I thought I'll throw it at Mike because he seemed to be doing quite well, and that's the reason.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, thank you, because I could only come up with fake Undertaker information for so long before. Because the couple of nights that I had going,
Undertaker information up.
Yeah, I mean, it's like eventually I have to like give him something that makes absolutely no sense. That's almost going to clear somebody or something like that. So.
Well, I knew it was a Vortox because the empaths were getting different information.
The 3 empaths that were.
All right, can I have my breakout?
Lewis got right information, right? He actually got right information. And Lewis, you are muted.
Hella, you did a very
Yeah.
good job. I'm sorry you couldn't join us. When
Yeah, I think the
At the
reason
end, I
why
kind of
I
hope.
put-
But
Oh, sorry.
I tried to help Town the best I could.
You said that.
Well, I need to put the fireworks on because we won as evil. That was an extremely fun game. I'll let you see the fireworks here as I wrap it up. Oh, it looks like I have a visitor. Okay, they're just gonna be quiet. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. So Mia and Shenanigans, and then she played like Steven, which I recommend doing. I think everyone should play for evil. That's very good. And then Slayer was fooled by Mia, so they shot Hella. I think Glenn killed Simon at the right time, and because of the suspicion of the Vortex, his information was suspicious. Yeah, so the thing about trouble with Violets is that the Vortex really makes it difficult because there's no information. So if it is a Vortex, or if there's enough drunk in the game, or enough evil people making people think that it's drunk. Like here, what were the information roles? Literally the fortune teller and the empath. The mayor doesn't get information.
Ravenkeeper.
Ravenkeeper gets information one time, and then the Undertaker. And the Undertaker was the drunk. So, like, how is the town supposed to know that it's not a Vortex? That's the one issue with Trouble Violets, which is not really an issue. It's just a thing. You definitely have to be aware. It's very hard to figure out if it's a Vortex game. But anyway, as Evil, I think it was a phenomenal game. And I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe. See if you can identify that strange sound I played in the middle of Night 4. And tell your friends to subscribe. And thanks for watching.